everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ashen Coast with me, Danestra. I hope you've all had a wonderful week and happy Tuesday. Now, before we get into what we're doing today, I would like to request, if there's anything you would like to see in this series, to let me know. Like, if you've seen something that I've sort of just glazed over, pop it in the comments, say I'd like to see more of this, and I will have a look into it. So today we are going to be getting into all of these different herder huts and getting this platform finished and getting ourselves some animals on the go. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to have to go into each one of these and set up a builder to build them. So if we give 2 to Amethyst, then we give 2 to Wolfric. And then this last one can go to Ginger, because obviously Ginger is really far away anyway, so that would take Ginger a really long time. So it looks like Amethyst has already decided to work on the Swineherder's hut, so we need to give her everything that she needs. And then we're going to have to go and find animals the old-fashioned way with some rope. So here we go, she has now got everything she's going to need to build the Swineherder's hut, which means we can go and focus on getting ourselves some animals. Okay, we should just be able to look in here for some leads. Oh, okay. We only have 1, which is gonna make it a little messy, but I'm sure once we've got like 2 of everything, it will make life easier. We're just gonna have to struggle bus it a little bit just before we get there. Oh, that's a lion. Let's not disturb the sleeping lion. I'm pretty sure they've got all the normal mobs in this sort of biome anyway, so we should be fine. Shouldn't take us too long. I mean, as they are currently building the Swineherder's hut, we should really be looking for some pigs. Okay, so we haven't managed to find any pigs just yet, but I do have a sheep. So we are going to lead Mr. Sheep all the way home, which is 500 meters away, because that's how long it took me to find any Minecraft mobs. Okay, getting Sheepy over the normal terrain was the easy bit. Now I have to get it through all of this area. Come on in. Oh, what about if I open the door? Yep, cool. Oh no! I knew this was going to be the problem. I've got to go through this last builder's hut. Out the doors. Please. Okay, there we go. Aha! If I take out that winemaker's mules, we'll have more leads. Okay, gotta open this one. Get it in. Oh.
If you say so.
Ah, shoo. And then bring it through here. Okay. It is currently a wild sheep, but it's in. Okay, so this sheep should be good here. Now we've just got to go and find everybody else. And I'm taking out those mules. Okay, there's one. Where's the other? There it is. Okay, we now have 3 leads. This is going to be easier now. Okay, we're back over here again, and we need a sheep 2 cows, 2 pigs, 2 chickens. It's gonna be a lot. Also, holding on to one while we find the others is gonna be a pain. I think this area is a good shout for finding things. Those are bison over there. What's in the hole? Oh, well, I'm going to find out now because I'm in the hole. Or not. Huh. Ooh. I don't want to know what's actually like in the hole, so I think I'll just leave those ones. There's a chicken. Okay. And this is where we got the eggs from last episode, so hopefully there's more chickens nearby. Aha! Chicken! Let's avoid the hole. There we go. Please don't walk away, chicken. Ah! Okay. Oh my goodness. You can just put them down. That is amazing. That is something I didn't know I needed. Noted. You can anchor them to the ground. That'd be so good for wherever you're going with your horse. You can just anchor them. Okay, let's get these 3 back. And then we're going to need 2 cows and 2 pigs wherever they are. Come along, that's it. That's it. Come on in. There we go. In again. Can you come through the guard? You can come through the sleeping guard. That's always great. And then we'll shut that for safety. And then free you all. There we go. This is going well. We've got 2 sheep, 2 chickens. That just now means... Oh, goodness, I forgot about the rabbits. We're going to need to find 2 rabbits out there somewhere as well. I can't even remember what biome I was in. Okay, so 2 cows... 2 rabbits and 2 pigs next. So I've made my way from over there where we caught the sheep and the chickens, and over here we've got pigs and cows. So this is going to be great because then all we have to do is come back for 1 more cow. I don't really see rabbits being here, but it's really good that I can then just run back for a cow when I'm done. Yeah, I don't see... I just anchor these guys, which I think is a great thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get any rabbits in this sort of area. It is a plains, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think so. So I will just go and find 2 rabbits in the area where we had them before. Right, I wonder if it's like shift click. No, that lets them go. Noted. Right, let's get these guys back. And we'll worry about rabbits later, I think. Okay, bring it this way, bring it this way. Perfect. They're all in. And then we just need some rabbits. And there we go, done and done. We've got 2 rabbits. I think I'm going to leave them anchored to the ground just because we know what rabbits are like and I don't particularly want them to escape. Right, now that's all of the animals sorted, we need to actually get these huts going. So where is Amethyst? I mean, it was night a second ago, so she's probably on her way to work. So maybe if we give her a little call here. Oh,
I'm waiting
what's
for
wrong?
something.
You need an axe. Why do you
There's
need
not
to
enough room for my family to
break
live here.
anything? You can have my stone axe and I'll make a new one, because then I don't have to run anywhere. Why do you need to break something is my concern here.
Without this, I can't work.
I've given you one. Okay, now she recognizes it. Okay, cool. What are the other two builders actually working on? I mean, I know somebody was working on the town hall. So we should probably go check if that's done yet. It was looking good the last time I ran in. Well, somebody's having a little jumping party in here. Oh, okay, some peasants in here. Town hall information. The stairs go all the way up now. I would argue that this one's done. Oh, this looks so cool. I really love the fact that the entire aquarium is underneath where you sit and have like important meetings. But I really feel like I wouldn't be able to pay attention because I'd just be too busy looking down at the fish. Or probably contemplating if the floor was going to break or not. Okay, so they can't be working on this. So if we run out of here and check in Wulfric's hut. If we click on work orders, okay. So I'm pretty sure he's the one doing the sawmill right now. Yes, okay. And that needs the goods putting in there, so I'll grab a bunch of that. And then also it looks like Ginger needs something. Right, Ginger, what's going on?
What's it today then?
Oh, you also need stuff, right? What are you working on? Oh, you're working on a guard tower from level 2 to level 3. Right, grindstone, wool, all stuff we can do. Okay, let's get them through with what they're doing as fast as possible. And maybe rename a few colonists if we've got anyone we can rename. Do I have a name? I have Catty in there, but I'm still waiting on that farm to be built for Catty. Oh, I've got multiple Catty name tags. Okay. I'm going to need signs, string, and gold. Of which we don't have. Oh, no, we have 49. We're fine. Okay, 1 second. Spread it all out. There's a good old stack of string. There we go. Right, coming over here, we have a new list of a few names. So another female name coming on in is a Blossom, which I think is a beautiful name and also reminds me of the Powerpuff Girls. Next up we have a male name in the form of Topaz Uni. So that can go here as the male names, and then we'll have the female names start there. I'll just move a couple of things around. Then we're going to have another female name, which is going to be Amber Stone. Okay, the next name I had come up was Sephora. I'm going with that's a girl's name because I googled Sephora and a bunch of Sephoras came up who were girls. So we're going to go with that's another feminine name. I do also now need male names, so if you also want to chuck those at me, go ahead. And for now, that is all we've got written down to go into the colony. So we've got 3 feminine names and Topaz is a male. And then we've got Catty for when we finally get the other farm on the go. But what we will do is we'll go and name them all now. And then when it does get to a point where we can put Catty in as an actual farmer, we'll put Catty in. Okay, let's see here. I don't quite know where to find everyone. See, that's somebody you can get in the colony but is not a colonist. I think it's the end of the day, so everybody should be making their way over to the tavern now, I think. Yeah, there you go. Well, no, that's a bunch of people I can get in again. Oh, hang on, I know how to do it. Come in here. Come up to the town hall block. And then we can use the citizens. Okay.
Time for a nap.
Cameron sounds like a girl. So if we call Cameron and turn Cameron into Catty. There we go. Then we've got Kiana, another female.
It's a fine morning.
There we go. They are now Sephora. Then we're going to get another one. There's Lion Girl, which is an odd named one to say the least. You are now running away. Oh no, come back.
What can I do for you?
You are now Amberstone. A hardy guard. And then we've got one more female, which I assume Nola will become. Yep, there we go. Nola is now Blossom. And then we need a male name. I assume Stone is a dude. Yeah. Well, that was really good luck. That seems like we've actually named everybody we've currently got in the... Oh, apart from Sadie. Everybody else has been named. That's really good. Much better than I was expecting. Right, I can put all of this back. Oh, I put it in here. Let's get these back out. What am I missing? I'm pretty sure it was like that. We're fine. As you will be able to see from the top of my screen, we were just attacked by pirates. Was I recording though? No. But here is the proof. Look, together the brave defenders of Ashen Cove stood tall and drove the invaders into the shadows. Ashen Cove, the pirate ship from the southeast, remains adrift, its crew routed and scattered. And unfortunately we lost Amberstone, which is really annoying because we just named Amberstone. So, that's, yeah, I'm going to implement a rule where we don't name anybody until the end of an episode so that you at least get to survive part of an episode, because these episodes are 30 minutes long. In actuality, you probably lasted about 2 hours, but yeah, you go. Apparently Ginger was killed by a shark, which makes no sense because I can't be killed by sharks. Oh my god, the knight died too. Oh, the knight drowned. That's great. And then Ginger was killed by a shark where? Normally their death marker comes up. Oh boy. God damn it, not Ginger. Ginger's been around since the beginning. They are dropping like flies today. I actually do not know where Ginger was at the time. Also isn't coming up on the map. which is a little concerning. I mean, there's an entire sea of sharks out there, but like they don't hurt me. Oh god, not you guys again. Ugh. Okay, well this is where, aha, there's the shark. It's just a normal shark. Oh. Okay. That's unfortunate. I didn't realise the sharks were going to be a problem. We haven't had a single problem with sharks up until this point. Yeah, looks like all of Ginger's stuff is all over the bay. Oh boy. Recoup as much as I can. I think that's actually everything. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so the real question is, who is going to take over from Ginger? Joey, you're back into being a builder. Okay, and I'll just have to grab all the jungle slabs. There we go. Now you have everything you need, Joey. What else? I think that's it. Oh, that's so upsetting. Poor Ginger. And Storms is gone as well. Oh, man. Today just seems doomed. Like, really doomed in the colonist department. So not only are we doomed in the colonist department today, it also looks as if we're just doomed as a colony. So I put together the herder platform last time, and when I set the builders to start building their platforms, they all started to pick apart the platform. At first I thought this was completely normal because they were just preparing the area for huts, but after a bit of time passing I realised they were all trying to build into each other. I took it upon myself to then get rid of the whole platform and all the job blocks and went in and placed everything individually because otherwise there wouldn't have been a platform left for us to use. It's not perfect, but all the huts have their own area and any that required pathways have now got them. So let's get in there and take a look. Okay, coming in here, I managed to get the front all fixed back up because the builders actually just started tearing apart this entire front area and I was like, I'm not having this. So I'm going to go in a clockwise fashion. I think I'm going to turn this whole area into sort of like a nice gardeny bit because I think initially it was actually supposed to be where all of the blocks went, like especially these areas here are where the main huts were supposed to sit, but it just didn't go that way. I managed to get most of the huts in the correct sort of areas, but I also don't know if I put down the huts where they needed to be. I just put them where I felt like they fit and just worked around as I went. So over here we've got a couple of piggies. So you've got barrels for storage, a rack for everything they need. And then out here, we've got a nice little area for the piggies. And then they've got water and mud to play in as well, which is quite nice for them. Moving on, we've got the shepherd's hut, which again, very much the same. You've got your barrels. There isn't a rack in this area. And then out here is where our two sheep live. I did have to put down a guard tower because there wasn't actually enough room to fit everything that we needed. And they've got a nice little bit of shelter there. In here is the cow hands, which has even got a little bar sort of shop area. And the cows are out here with their own shelter, which I think is really lovely. I'd be interested to see if they might be able to figure out a way to get from the leaves onto the fence, but if that becomes an issue, I'll just fix it. Next up, I had to build quite a substantial bridge going this way, again getting ever closer to that pirate ship. And this one is for the chickens. We really have a shark problem as well. I didn't realise that they would actually attack colonists. But the chickens have got themselves a hay bale to climb on, some water to swim in, so they should be super happy. We don't really have enough colonists to fill in all of this stuff, but we do have the research available to up the colonists, so I think we might do that next. And then in here we've got the rabbit's hutch, which has got a 2-high wall, as it should do, and we've got our 2 rabbits in there. But yeah, I think I'm going to decorate this bit just because it looks very flat and plain at the minute. I might put a little mound in the middle, pathway around the outside linking them all up and everything like that. Just sort of make it all cohesive and look nice. I've come on over to the university and we need 64 stake in order to be able to get more citizens. So I think what we're going to do is employ one of our current guards as a cowhand and actually get the cows being bred and worked on. I'm pretty sure I was growing wheat at one point, so I've probably got loads of wheat for making bread and stuff like that. And so all the wheat will be able to feed the cows, and hopefully with enough breeding and killing and cooking, we'll have enough steak by the end of today. So we've got 2 steak, that's a good sign. It means we're not completely terribly out of it. Right, and then how are we doing on wheat? Okay, 81 wheat is not great, but also not bad. So now if we bring this wheat over to the cowhand and wait a while, we'll have a bunch of beef. Into the cowhand's hut. Shove in our wheat. Then we're going to need to manage workers, and let's take... Okay, I'm going to take Blossom away from being an archer because we just got Blossom. I don't particularly want Blossom to die. So, welcome Cowherder Blossom. So then we need to go to our settings. Breeding is on. She will milk them if we provide her with buckets. I don't really want her to make stew. Interesting. And milk item. Oh, large milk bottle. So they've got their own kind of thing, like it's a large milk bottle instead of the normal milk bottle. So we've got breeding turned on, milk, stew, and the large milk bottle all set up. She is probably going to need an axe. Yeah. And this is a level 1 hut, which means you are going to need wood. Have I got enough? I think I do. Okay. That wasn't too tragic.
I can't work like that.
There we go. Can I have my sticks back? There we go. Right, and now we wait. So I've been waiting around a few days, and here we go. With our 64 steak, we can finally get some research on the go. So you're going to open up your university, go to research, go to civilian, and then we're going to level up outpost. You need residences totaling at least 4 levels. Obviously we've got multiple residences, so if you had 4 level 1s, this would also tally up to be 4 levels. So we're good to go on that front, and we've got our 64 steak. So that is going to take 1 hour to complete. So that'll be finished next time, and more colonists will start appearing. So that is all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for watching. We've gone ahead and got our entire herder platform done and dusted with all of our different herding huts. hopefully next time when that research is done, we will get ourselves more colonists in to actually farm these animals. And yeah, then we'll be able to start using their meat and their produce towards the colony and also feeding colonists. So I will see you all again next week. Bye!